obviously the
No doubt.
2020 season was crazy. You go through a coaching change, you go through adversity, and Shane Beamer takes over. You know, we hear a lot on the outside about love and gratitude and family and culture. That word gets thrown around so much, and love your brother. But talk about the transition, and if you can expand on all those things I just mentioned, the culture change, if you will. We saw it on the field last year, but what does that really mean? What do you feel like has been the biggest change? What did Shane Beamer immediately bring to Gamecocks football that positively impacted you guys so quickly?
Yeah. I think it was all the things that you just mentioned, you know, love, gratitude, family, you know, caring about your brother, caring about your teammate. You know, I think that was one of the biggest things that kind of changed really overnight, you know, in the locker room, on the field. You know, at first, you know, you got some guys that are, you know, kind of shying away from it, like, oh, you know, because a lot of older guys, you know, because they've been through a lot, you know, there's hard to trust when you've had, you know, coaches come in and out, you know, every single year. So some of them were kind of hesitant towards it, but, you know, it didn't take long for them to realize that, you know, this isn't fake. This isn't just like, you know, some coach talk, like this is real. And it was, and it still is, because that's what Coach Beamer's about, man. He you know, one of the biggest things, and I tell everybody this, obviously COVID was a crazy year, and you know, there really weren't many people allowed in the building, but the amount of families that I saw, you know, during my first, you know, couple months there was very little. But as soon as Coach Beamer got here, man, it was like, you know, you got kids running around, you got, you know, families in there, grandparents, like husband, wives, like whoever it is, you know, they're welcome. And that's something that, you know, for me, obviously, because I'm a big family guy, that was something that I noticed immediately, was just how welcoming everybody was, and how welcoming that everybody's families were to, you know, coming in and meeting a new group of guys, a new group of, you know, players, and just little things like that kind of go unnoticed at some points. But when it really comes down to it, you know, that's the important thing. You want some, you know, a coach and staff that means what they say, and that stand by it. So I definitely think that's been great for us, especially, like I said, the locker room. You know, the atmosphere in the locker room is a lot different. You know, you got guys that, you know, usually wouldn't have a conversation with each other. You know, they're, you know, chatting it up every single day. So that was another thing that I kind of noticed was, you know, everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to have a relationship with all the players, and not just like their specific group of, whether it be positions or just guys that they, you know, came in with. You know, they want to have a relationship with everybody, and that's not only the players but the coaches as well. So I definitely think we're a close-knit, you know, group. I think we're a close-knit team. And obviously last year, you know, having the season that we had, the highs, the lows, it just all kind of brought us closer together. And obviously we're looking to have another breakout season this year. And really just build on top of that.